Hello everyone, this is Xephyr here, and welcome back to Monster Hunter World Iceborne on PC. We have had a very good vacation. It's been nice to take a break, but it's time to get back to hunting. We're going to be leaving Celiana in a little over a month, and so we have some tasks that we need to finish up before that time comes, and I'm ready to start working on those tasks. So today, to kind of get back into the swing of things, we're going to do something I've been promising for a long time. We're going to start working through the arena quests. Now, one of the other cool things is I finally have a new recording / streaming setup. Part of the reason I haven't been streaming is because I wanted to get the setup in place first, and I didn't know when I was going to be able to. But I finally have a second PC, and because of that, I am now able to run the game on my primary gaming computer, and then I have a second PC that is collecting that recording through a capture card for the videos. Now, what does that mean in the grand scheme? It means that videos should be a higher quality by far. There should be a lot less motion blur because the game the system that is recording is not also handling the load of running the game. And the game should run smoother because the system that's running the game does not also have to handle rendering the video. Or encoding a video, or whatever this process is. Either way, it's split between two systems, and it should make things just look better and feel better. Now, I have noticed one thing, and it makes sense. The video does not look as good as what I see. And at first I was trying to figure out what was wrong. There's nothing wrong. The videos are in 1080p. I'm playing the game at 1440p, so of course it's going to look better to me because it's a higher resolution. However, I am playing the game at 60 frames because every time I've tried to run the game at higher FPS for me, the recording always looks jank, and I don't know why. I have not tried it using my capture card in this new setup. Before, it was just me trying to play the game on the PC and record on the same PC. Now that I have it split and I have it going through a capture card, I might try it again later. If it looks good, I'll stick to it. If it looks jank like it did before, I'll stick to what I'm doing here, which is just keeping the game at 60 frames per second. But videos should be way better. Not that they were bad before, but I do know that there was blur and they weren't as pristine as I'd like, and so we should have much higher quality, which is very exciting to me. And it's also what I wanted to have before I started streaming because I like things to look as best as they can. I'm super OCD about that stuff, and I am upset that I couldn't get this set up until we're basically done with Iceborne. It would have been nice to have this set up all the way back when we started World, but can't do anything about that. So let's go ahead and jump into the Gathering Hall and start taking on some of these arena quests. I don't know how many we'll be able to do per video. It depends on how long each one takes. Being master rank, they take a bit longer than the older arena quests that were high rank and low rank, so we'll see. You'll also notice that the Holiday Joy Fest is going on. It's actually funny, when I was testing recording earlier today before the day rolled over, there was no festival going on. So it was kind of funny to walk into the Gathering Hub and be like, oh, the festival started today. What are the chances of that?
Good to see you.
All right. Hello, Hunter. How you doing? You have a good time? Oh, you have a good time now. Wow, I'm so out of it from having to read text since I've been playing Demon Souls and it's all voice acted that this'll be a joy. All right, now let's get to picking a quest. All right, what do we got here? I don't even remember what the arena quests are for Master Rank. All right, starting with a Bond Burrow, and we do have a longsword available, so that will be nice. In the Monster Corner, Bond Burrow, the ruler of the Reach, the champ of Tramp. If you can't dig your own grave, he'll dig it for you. You ready to duke it out with set weapons and armor? Not really. Never. I always hate the arena, but we're going to do it. I'll leave it on 2, even though there's only one of us. Oh, I'm so used to having a specific set of skills on my armor. It's going to be weird being stuck with set stuff. Alright, so we're using the Imperial Saber. What do we got for skills? Power Prolonger, Speed Sharp. Okay, at least we have Speed Sharpening. That'll be nice. Critical Draw, Blast Attack, Focus, It's crap. It's crap is what we have. And all we get for items are potions and rations. Cool. All right. It's just straight up beat the crap out of it. Oh. Oh, that's awful. Can't even give me an ancient potion? Wonderful. We're wearing high rank gear, so I'm just going to use it right away. Oh, we do get... What mantle is that? Vitality. Alright, we got a vitality mantle. Fine. The other thing that I have to get used to is we don't have clutch claw boost anymore. So... Ow. We won't be using clutch claw for the wounding mechanic because it takes too long with a longsword. But we should still try and wall bounce. I have to relearn mechanics because the last time I played Monster Hunter was the Rise demo, and a bunch of these mechanics aren't in Rise. So I have to get used to that. I gotta readjust. It shouldn't take too long since we've played so many hours of this, but... Oh, wow. I really attacked the wrong spot. I was doing, like, no damage. Oh, I did that early. Ow. No, that's not what I meant to do. Okay, it worked out. Oh, we also don't have a health augment. Oh, God. I don't like this one bit. I'm not used to this stuff. Ah, I did it early again. Okay. Oh, you stupid, dumb... Ah, I don't want to waste those. I need it in case I faint, which I probably will with the way this is going. I guess since we're doing this, just have something to talk about, let's talk about Monster Hunter Rise. So, Monster Hunter Rise, what are my feelings? If you watched my video of the demo, you'll know that I have some reservations. Primarily, the frame rate is kind of jank. It's targeting 30 FPS. It's not, well, it's locked at 30, but it doesn't steadily stay at 30. And some people have said, oh, it's fine, it runs fine. It did not for me. The demo did not run well for me. It wasn't horrible, but it definitely was not remaining at 30 for nearly as much as I would have liked. I can't use Wet Fish Fin Plus because I don't have any. So that's my primary concern, is the frame rate is going to be a major problem for me between playing Iceborne, even just at 60, and playing Demon Souls at 60. Like, being at 60 and above, smooth for so many games, 30, and especially below 30, is hard. Like, if it stays at 30, it's not a problem. I can deal with that. My eyes adjust fine. But whenever there's a dip, it's so obvious to my eyes, it's ridiculous. And that's my biggest concern. There are a few other things that aren't really that big of a deal, but do bother me. Basically, I love quality of life improvements. I really do. I thought World and Iceborne did a great job of that, but there is a limit when a quality of life adjustment has gone too far and done too much, and I think Rise did that with some features. Now, of course, because I'm in the heat of the moment, I can't think of the exact thing I was thinking of that we just found out about. Oh, right, so there's no longer hot drinks or cool drinks. They're literally just, you don't need them. And while I get that that's not that big of a deal, I don't know, it bugs me a little bit because it's like, okay, it was one thing when, you know, if you forgot your drinks, you just had to go and restock at camp, right? It's another thing when the mechanics is just completely removed from the game. Because now, one of the most critical things that people needed to learn, and the one thing that really taught people to prep before a hunt, is just gone. And since you can still restock at camp, it basically means that there's no reason to ever prep before a hunt. Instead, you can just go in and it's whatever. And my other problem is that it kind of takes away a bit of the differentiation between cold maps, hot maps, and regular maps, right? You know, they're all basically the same thing, just with a slightly different design and different color palette, because there's nothing that differentiates them when, you know, there's no mechanics to make them stand out. And one of the ways to make the ice maps and generally volcano maps, or even the desert, which would sometimes have both mechanics, one of the things that made them stand out was the need for hot drinks and cool drinks. So, like, I get how it's an evolution from what World and Iceborne did, because World and Iceborne made it so that there was always the materials for hot drinks and cool drinks near the camp. So if you forgot, even if you didn't have any in your storage, you could always get one in the field. And I mean, I didn't even think that was great, because it just kind of, like I said, it ruins the whole prep before the hunt thing. I was not a big fan of refilling items at camp. I think that being able to change weapons at camp is an amazing mechanic, because if you're fighting a new monster and you're finding, hey, this weapon's just not working, I'm going to switch to something else, you don't have to just abandon the quest. You can go back to camp and switch weapons. I think that's cool. I don't think that we need to be able to restock items, though. And I didn't think that having all the hot drink and cool drink materials right at camp was smart. If they would have still been around the map, that would have been fine, because you still have to go forage. But instead, it was just, oh, you just have to pick up these hot peppers, or, oh, you gotta pick up this chill shroom, and they're both right next to where you're gonna need them, so you'll never have to worry about it. I didn't really like that, and I think they've now gone really way too far by just removing the mechanic. I think it does remove a little bit of what differentiates maps and makes it cool to go to different maps. And one of the things that was, you know, a set point of Monster Hunter was prepping before a hunt. Do I necessarily think it's that big of a deal? Not really. It's pretty minor. It's a pretty minor complaint, but I do think that it was taking things too far. And do I think it's going to ruin my fun of Rise? No, not even slightly. I don't know. I do think I will miss the mechanic. The other one that kind of just popped into my head was that mining now. So in World and Iceborne, they made it so you don't need to bring pickaxes. You just always have a pickaxe. This, I think, was a great quality of life improvement. You know, you're not wasting an item slot on pickaxes. You don't have to worry about doing mining runs or gathering runs, which were always kind of boring. I thought this was a good quality of life improvement, but you still had to mine once per item you were getting. So there was still a bit of a risk-reward thing if you tried to, like, mine in the middle of fighting, or there was just the I guess, role-play aspect of, you know, if you're mining, you have to take the time to mine. Rise now, you mine once and you get all three, or I guess if you have gathering skills, more items in one go. Is this, again, do I think this is a major deal that's going to ruin Rise? No. Do I think it's taking quality of life too far and kind of taking away a bit of the charm and the hunting, foraging aspect of Monster Hunter? Yes, I do. I think that there absolutely is a point where things need to be a little tedious in order to keep what kind of the it's meant to be, you know, it's not, I think it's an action role-playing game, but I still think there's, you know, it's a role-playing game, but if everything is just streamlined down into quick action, at that point the game is basically just an action game. You're just fighting the monsters and there's a few little tasks you do in between. And I do think that is takes away a little bit. And I know there's going to be a lot of people who are like, oh, how dare you advocate for tedium? And I can see that. Like I said, I don't think it's going to ruin the fun, but I do think it does take away from the charm a little bit, and I do think that I will end up missing that little bit of charm. Again, I'll probably also be super happy that the stuff is fast, and then when I need to mine, I can just mine real fast and be done with it. But I do think that there's going to be also a hint of, man, it seems so unrealistic. And it's Monster Hunter. It's not meant to be realism here. You know, we're hunting these giant monsters with weapons bigger than our body. Like, I get that. Like I said, I don't think it's that big of a deal. I just think that it's definitely not a deal breaker. It's just, I don't know. I just think that it is taking things a little too... It's streamlining and quality of lifing things past a line that we probably didn't need to cross. I don't know. Do I think those are reasons why Rise would be less good than World? Frick no. That'd be the dumbest thing ever. I just think it's things that I'm gonna miss, or that I'm gonna just be like, there's a little bit of the charm's gone. The thing that makes me think that I'm not gonna like Rise as much as World is the wire bug. I'm not good with it. I don't think it's a bad mechanic. I think I'm just terrible with it. It's a personal issue. And the frame rate. The game not running or performing as smoothly as Monster Hunter on PC is a huge, huge problem for me. And I do hope, you know, there was a leak that said that, oh, Rise is coming to PC. There's no announcement of it, so I'm not banking on it. And so I will be playing the Switch version. I will not be waiting and recording for a PC version. That'd be stupid because there's no confirmation of it ever coming out. But I think that's why I will still view Iceborne as the best Monster Hunter ever made, is because I'm terrible with the wire bug, and because I just like this beautiful, crisp 60 frames per second with literally no stutter. And the fact that I can play it even above 60 frames if I'm not recording is even better. Man, why is this thing taking so long? I'm not used to Bomburo taking more than like 7 minutes max. And he's weak. I can see the skull icon. So it's not going to take too much longer, but dear lord. I hit Foresight late. Oh, shoot. Once it throws the tree, I want to sharpen one more time, just in case, because we know if I just assume, oh, it's just about to die just because of the skull, it might still take another 5 minutes for whatever reason. Did they pick up another tree? I hate you, Bomburo. There are some things I really do enjoy about Rise, though. Because I don't want to just be negative here. I am super excited for the game. The armor sets that we've seen so far look amazing. I really like the vibrant colors of the equipment. The maps are a bit bland color palette-wise so far. That's unfortunate, but, I mean, I think it's more that the foliage and, like, little extra items around the map are toned down because of trying to make it run well on the Switch. And less that it looks bad. The color palettes they just seem a little more muted. And, I mean, we've only seen one map to play and 2 maps in total. So it could be completely different than what I'm thinking. It's just, from what I played of the Shrine Ruins, the map fell a little flat color-wise, but the design is amazing. And while I don't like the wire bug and trying to be aerial while hunting, I do like the verticality of the maps. That's a lot of fun. Wall running is great. So there are definite positives. Iceborne, I think, is probably going to be my favorite Monster Hunter for a long while. And Rise will probably be second. Unless somehow the actual release of the game runs at a nice smooth 30 frames per second on my Switch. I just don't see it overtaking Iceborne for me, just because the smoothness of Iceborne is just amazing. And I'm not gonna lie, I prefer the more realistic graphics of Iceborne over the more anime aspect kind of artistic style of Rise. But I don't dislike the artistic style of Rise. I think it was a nice evolution of the older style Monster Hunter art, because they couldn't get to the graphic fidelity of Iceborne with, you know, being on the Switch. So I think it's a good evolution, but I really like what they did with World and Iceborne with the realistic, or the more realistic looking tone of things. So yeah, I'm excited for Rise. I have a feeling it's going to easily be my second favorite Monster Hunter, but I think Iceborne will remain my favorite. But I'm open to being surprised and finding out that Rise is my favorite. We'll see. We'll absolutely see. I don't see it happening because I hate the wire bug. Like I said, it's not that it's a bad mechanic, it's that I'm terrible with it. And maybe if I get better with it, I'll like it better. But right now, oh my god, I hate it. Alright, so next is a Nightshade Paolumu. Ooh. What do I want to fight this with, though? Because I suck with all of these weapons. I'm kind of thinking Lance, but I don't know any of the Lance's stuff with the Clutch Claw. So maybe we'll go Greatsword, but I'm worried about how I do with a Greatsword too, because it's so slow. You know what? We're gonna do Lance. We're just gonna brute force it, even though I don't know any of the clutch moves. We're just gonna brute force it, guys. Actually, before we do that, I meant to read the coins that we got, because that's the thing I normally remember to do, but didn't. Alright. When did I get Jurato? Whatever. Bonbaro coin. I don't understand why this is after the Bonbaro coin. I shouldn't have gotten any Jurato. Anyway, okay. Bonbaro coin. A coin given to those who have bested a Bonbaro in the Master Rank Arena. That's literally it. That's all it said. Okay, that was stupid. I don't know. Whatever. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm a mess. I haven't played Monster Hunter in a while, and I'm having way too much fun with it, even though it's the arena, and I'm terrible at the arena. Okay, we're gonna go Lance, because I just don't trust myself to be able to do anything with the Greatsword. What do we have for skills? Defense boost, paralysis attack. Ooh, that could be nice. Guard. It's nice that they gave us guard skill. Quick sheath, paralysis resistance. We're against a Nightshade Paolumu. Why? It must just be on the armor. It must just be on the armor. Free element ammo up. So I'm guessing this must not have... How do I... There we go. This must not have paralysis normally. No, it does. So free element's just on the Kieran part. Man, they make some weird armors for this stuff. Alright, we got a Power Charm and a Power Talon. But again, no real items. Just some potions and stuff. Okay. Lots of max potions this time around, so I'm guessing they expect me to just die because I will. Okay. Alright, let's try it. Like I said, I do apologize for the bit of odd dialogue here, but I haven't played Monster Hunter in probably months now. Because I've just been playing Demon Souls, and I missed this game. It really is great to be back in it. That's right, I have a shield. Why did I do that? How do I shield? Yeah, okay. Ah, son of a... That's not gonna work, is it? Because I have no energy drinks, and we can't block sleep. Okay, this is gonna be awful in a way. We'll figure it out. Should probably grab something to shoot it out of the sky with. Let's try that. I know it's awful to do with this thing. Oh yeah, what are our mantles? Apothecary and immunity. Oh, immunity is nice. Okay. Come on, do something so I can clutch onto you and not worry about... You suck. I hate you. Apothecary is probably useful first to try and paralyze it, right? And also, the reason I ran up to it instead of charging is because I literally don't know the command for charge because I don't play Lance. That's the main reason I don't like the arena. Is because not every, like, I only know real well 2 weapons. Longsword and bow. And even bow I barely know. Because I never play it anymore. I played it back in Freedom Unite. That's when I picked it up. I mainly used longsword, and then I think I picked up the bow for Black Gravios. And I enjoyed the bow. I really liked it. And, I mean, if you've watched my Demon Souls videos, you know that I use a bow a lot in Demon Souls. And I use the bow a lot in a lot of games. It's usually my character's secondary, or I guess tertiary, mode of attacking. You know, I primarily use a longsword, and then I'll use magic as well, and then generally a bow. And I don't know which I use more, bow or magic. It's a mix of the two. But in any case, there's no magic in Monster Hunter, obviously, so, but there is a bow. So I picked up the bow, and I think it was for Black Gravios. And I've used it in a lot of Monster Hunter games. And, I mean, we used it a bit in World for, like, Kieran and stuff, just because back then Kieran was such a pain. I refused to fight it with longsword. Now I've gotten better with longsword, so I don't think I've used the bow at all in Master Rank. But yeah, those are basically the only weapons I know, are longsword and bow. So when the arena doesn't have them, it goes poorly for me, because I don't know any of the moves for anything else. It seems to be going okay, though, at least. Your dick! I wanted to put my shield up, but I didn't back hop. I made a mistake. Oh, wait, that hurts you? Okay. My bad. I didn't realize that hurt me. I thought it would just, put me to sleep. But since I have immunity mantle on, I thought it'd be fine. But it hurts me, apparently. Okay. Good to know. Look, I'm not using my main weapon, or even a secondary weapon, or even anything I would call a tertiary weapon. If there was a gun lance, I might have been okay. I kind of know gun lance. I'm terrible with it. I want to like gun lance, like I really do, but I'm no good with it. Much as you'll see with the normal lance, I'm too aggressive. I'm so used to not having a shield and just dodging out of the way that when I need to use a shield, I don't. See, like there, I'm used to, when I do play a lance, it's a gun lance, and so there, I tried to do the upswing, but the upswing isn't on the lance. Oh, this is annoying. You're annoying. You just get paralyzed again so that, like... Oh, crap. My, immunity mantle wore off. Not ideal. Oh, you're not enraged. Let's see if we can knock you down again. Extra damage is nice. Did I forget to sharpen? I think I... No, I remembered. I had to have, because I'm on white, not blue. You dick. Gotta be careful, because if I clutch onto it while it's near its sleepy thing, and I go into the sleepy stuff, I fall asleep. It's stupid. What? Sometimes they slam into the ground, sometimes they don't. I don't know why they don't always. Ah, I should have side hopped. You're a dick, and I hate it. Yes! Look at me go! And this is without any of the special lance moves, because I don't know them. I'm the greatest. Oh, crap. Ha! I can do things. I don't think we're going to get another paralyzed, but we'll try. Ah, dang it. Not good with dodging with the back hop, unfortunately. The iframes, I think, are a bit shorter than a normal roll. It'd be really good. I could be wrong about that, though. They could be the same, and I just bad at timing because I'm not used to it, but I'm pretty certain the iframes are less. Wait, what was that? Why did you not clutch? I'm confused at what I just did. I don't like that I didn't clutch on. I'm guessing it was like the counter move or whatever, which I want to do the counter move, but I don't remember what the prompt is, and we're about to faint. I don't think I can survive that. No! This sucks. Thank you for doing a weak attack. Oh, it's not up yet. That was the Apothecary Mantle wearing off. I thought my Immunity Mantle came back up too. I was wrong. No! Ah! I saw it coming and I was like, I'll guard! Guarding doesn't work. Oh, there's my Immunity Mantle. No! Oh, you're such a dick. I do like that the Lance shields a lot faster than Gun Lance. I know one of the problems with me shielding with Gun Lance is that it has a much slower speed of putting the shield up after actions. And I mean, I don't know. If I remember correctly, when I was on the Monster Hunter forums, most people, I think, don't really shield much with the Gun Lance. Like, it's like a last resort, kind of like the Greatsword. You don't really shield with the Greatsword, but if you need to, you do. Oh, we did paralyze it again. Nice. If I had a Gun Lance, I'd be Wyvern firing right now. Man, I love the idea of the Lance. I just need to take the time to actually learn its moves and get better with it. Maybe I'll do that in Rise. Maybe that's one of the things that I'll do with Rise is we'll finally take the time as a hunter to branch out with weapons. I say it now, but I know as soon as I start using Longsword, I'm going to just stick to Longsword. But I've said it many times, you know, my character's not opposed to learning new things and, you know, making things go to his advantage, but, I mean, I also just, I'm a swordsman at heart. I like using my longsword, and so it's really hard for me to step away from it. Even if I know it might be advantageous to learn another weapon, I just really like my longsword. I'll take it. I don't care if I took damage there. It's so funny because I'm like, man, would my character use another weapon? No, he'd stick to his longsword. It's like, no, he'd probably use another weapon if he wanted to. I'm not opposed to learning new skills. I might not go back to them, but I'm not opposed to learning them. Did you really just wake me up and then immediately sleep me again? You're a dick. And we're stunned, so... Oh, somehow I survived. I'm using one of these. Like, as a person, I am definitely not opposed to learning new skills and trades. And come on! Really? It's finally getting a range to be... What? Okay, we need to have, like, a delay on how quickly you can be put back to sleep after this, because that was stupid. And I'm gonna go back into a gaseous thing and get to sleep again, aren't I? But yeah, I'm definitely not opposed to new trades and skills and stuff, so I definitely think that it would be smart and probably more in character to learn more weapons. Even if I don't go back to them, knowing how to use them would be a good idea. Second... I can't even get a good combo going because he just keeps pulling all the gas to him. You all know how much I like to stay in character, so it's like... Or at least all my actions have to be characteristic of my character's personality. I just up to this point was like, I'm a swordsman, so I'm going to use longsword. But yeah, I think I'd use some other stuff. Actually, you know, the more I play other games, I'm like, oh yeah, I use bows a lot in other games. Why don't I use the bow more in Monster Hunter? Son of a... Alright, I just need to focus, because I'm getting tired of being put to sleep. We were doing so well for a while there, and then all of a sudden, it's just like constant sleep. Oh, did you finally get tired, you stupid crap rat? What are you, a possum? I don't remember. Your tail whip was so slow there. That anger... Ugh, really? I'm beyond irritated now. Get into the wall. Stupid flying rat. Floof bat, that's what it is. It's a floof bat. This is all I know how to do. Poke 3 times and dodge, and then poke 3 times again. Oh, I backstepped through the freaking roar. Awesome. I did a thing that was kind of cool. Just die! Don't take as long as Bombero. That was awful. But yeah, But yeah, maybe that's something we'll do in Rise. Maybe we'll try some other weapons and stuff. I don't know. We'll see. I might at least pick up bow again, just because I realize I do use it in other games. I think part of my obstinance was just I was like, oh, I only use the longsword. That's what I do. My character's a swordsman. And I started playing Demon Souls, I was like, oh yeah, that's right. That's a thing I do in other games. I use magic and I use bows. Why am I not doing that? I don't know. Sometimes I think I get too focused on what I think my character should be rather than what I am and what my character is. And so I end up, instead of just enjoying and letting the character evolve on and develop on its own, I try and force it, and it's stupid because I shouldn't do that because, I mean, the character's based on me, so if I just am myself and do what I want, I'm in character. Oh my goodness. I want to have time to do another arena quest in this video, so you need to die, Nightshade Paolumu. And the next arena quest needs to let me use a longsword, for goodness sakes. Because I know the moves for that. I don't even know if I did that right. I'm so used to longsword where you just hit triangle a bunch of times, but I know that, like, hammer has a charge, greatsword has a charge. I don't remember. I think Gunlance, you just hit the button once and you blast them in the face, and it gets you a reload, which is kind of cool. I don't think I've ever been able to mount while using bow. I know you can, but I don't think I've ever successfully done it, so I don't know what that one's dismount is. Oh my god, just die. How much health do you have? Yay! We did it! Oh, what a nightmare. Oh, goodness gracious. I'm having way too much fun, though. Just thinking about playing Monster Hunter Rise, getting to play Monster Hunter World Iceborne. This is the best. I've loved playing Demon Souls, but Demon Souls is just... Oh, I did terrible. That's my new record, and it's terrible. But a Paolumu coin, yay. A coin given to those who have bested a Paolumu in the Master Rank Arena. Happy days. But yeah, like, I love Demon Souls, but man, that game is just frustrating at times. And so, going back to something I'm much more talented at, or at least don't get so frustrated by, is definitely a breath of fresh air, I guess. Alright, let's see what our next one is.
Good to see you.
Nargacuga! Oh, son of a... Alright, do I want to use the lance or the hammer? I suck with both. You know what? Just because we used lance, we'll use hammer this time. Let's switch it up. I'm sure this will go terribly. Alright, hammer! Oh, we just look amazing in this gear. Okay. What do we get for items? Potions, rations, steak, jerky. This... I know that Nargacuga can bleed you, but it doesn't happen very often. Watch, now that I said that, I'm gonna get bled probably like 8 times. Okay, so once again, no real useful items. They're just healing stuff. What about skills? So we've got an evasion mantle, so that's nice. I do like the evasion mantle. Whetstone charm 3, so does that mean we have speed sharpening? We do. Okay, so we can sharpen fast. We eat fast. We do extra fire damage. We got a nice boost to attack. Slinger capacity's trash, but it does probably allow me to shoot the slinger multiple times, so that's kind of nice, I guess. Alright, this armor set, honestly, I mean, it's still nowhere near, like, good, but it's better than the last couple of things we've been using. Steak. Oh, it's so fast. I love it. Thank you. Oop. Alright, I am terrible with hammer as well, so get ready to be sad. I remember I was decent with hammer in Monster Hunter Tri and Tri Ultimate, and then they changed hammer a bit, and now I'm not as good with it. Because it used to be that you would just charge up and, you know, let loose. And that was the thing, is you just charge up, hit in the face, and let loose. And now there's just, like, all these other moves, and I feel like I'm way slower in, oh god, in hunts than I should be by doing that tactic. So, yeah. Oh my god, that was so fast. That was not kidding. Oh yeah. Man, speed eating in this game is pretty powerful, I think. No, not the leg. I hate you, Clutch Claw. I hate you with a passion. You're garbage, and I am glad you're gonna be gone. I really hate Clutch Claw. I know everyone knows that because I've said it throughout the entirety of Iceborne, but dear lord, man. No, let me roll. Ah. Okay, this is... Oh, son of a... I wonder if they're going to bring back recovering from stun by spinning the stick now that we're going to be in a new game here in a month. I want to freaking smash you into a wall, but you're not going to let me, apparently, because I can't get a good face shot. I almost had it that one time, but it put me on his arm, because of course it did. Come on, come over here. And then leave yourself open. Yeah, like that. No, not the arm! Why the arm? No, into the wall. Heck yeah. Is it still not enraged at all? That's horrifying. Why you make me use this garbage? Oh! He really aimed that well. Fine. I'm gonna need a sharpen. I'm bouncing too much. That's bad. That was an opening. I'm gonna say, as long as he doesn't do it twice, that's also an opening. No, stop moving! Ugh, I got the first hit, but not the second. You know what? I love the music, but man, this is gonna take me a while at this rate. Come on. Can't get in. Oh, now you're enraged. Okay. That's not ideal that it took me that long to get Nargacuga enraged. Because unless it has significantly weakened health, this is going to take a while. Heal first, because my health is crap. Oh, no, 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 no. I wanted to come over here first before sliding, but I guess the slide starts way earlier than I thought. Also, I know I have not been reading the quest descriptions. I'm sorry. I keep forgetting. I'm trying to go a little quick because I wanted to get through a couple of these in this video. Son of a butthole. Yes! That's what I'm talking about. Yay. Got the stun. Dick. Dick, you dick, you dick. I don't know if that does a ton of damage. I guess I'm not paying close enough attention to the numbers. But I like doing it because it's fun. Oh, whoa! You hit me from there? That's some BS. I cannot believe I dodged that while doing that cool attack. I thought I was going to do the spinny thing. I did not. I needed more lead up, I guess. I thought you were going to do it a second time, but I guess not. I need to sharpen again. Huh. Need an opening, need an opening, need an opening. There's not an opening. That's not an opening. Do something that takes longer. Like that. Oh! You dick! Whatever, I got the thing off. I did the thing. Alright, I want to come back over here. This just seems much better being able to do that attack. Ooh, yes. No! Why'd you move? Dick. That's what you get. You do this stupid stuff and you get tired. Now I'm gonna try and smash you into a wall. I got another mount. I don't know. Again, though, I don't know if I'm doing good damage. Not really what I wanted, but that's fine, I guess. That I like. Also, I'm sorry that you have to hear my frantically pushing buttons. I'm sure it's coming through the mic. It always has. This controller's quite loud. However, because of my new setup, I get to use my good headphones again, which I really enjoy. Oh, you son of a... but it also means I can barely hear anything outside of the game. There's the double. But that leaves me open to do this. Ow. The only problem with this slide is as soon as you start charging up on any incline, you're going to do it. Oh, crap. I missed the face somehow and hit the foot. At least the music's really good. Oh, it's not enraged anymore. Do you have any... Okay, here we go. No, not the freaking paw! And I ran out of stamina because it put me on the paw again. I hate that so much. Just sharpen again. Ah, it's enraged. Fantastic. No! You dick. No, dead. How did you miss? How did you miss? You know what? I'm gonna heal instead of being stupid. I don't even care I'm not hitting the head. It's an opening. I'll take it. Ooh, that last hit actually did decent damage. Oh. are you not enraged again? I really want to clutch claw it because I know the damage will be nice, but I also don't want to get stuck on its paw again. And I did. And I ran out of stamina again. Son of a... That's my other problem, is I never pay attention to my stamina when trying to clutch claw. Why would you put me on that side of its face? It's not gonna happen. Because I ran out of stamina because it put me on the wrong side of the face. Have I mentioned how much I hate the clutch claw? There's so much good in Iceborne. And then there's clutch claw. I can't see. No, that's not what I wanted at all. Oh, son of a... I tried to roll. It didn't work. Okay. Fair enough. I mean, overall, the quest's been going relatively well. I'm just slow because I'm not good with these weapons, but, I mean, I'm not doing horrible. I'm just doing bad. And bad is better than horrible. Oh, come on! I totally should have been fast enough to use the one time I end up on the face. I'm too slow, apparently. Hit the wall, hit the wall, hit the... Fine, whatever. You know, I probably would have been done with this quest by now if all of my clutch claw attempts weren't just absolute trash. Oh my god, stop moving! Move away again. No, come on. Of course. Well, Evasion Mantle did us no good at all, honestly. Come on, stand still for like 2 seconds so I can actually hit you. I wish I was better with weapons other than longsword. Just for arena though, because I'm fine with being good with just the longsword for every other quest in the game. Son of a butthole. Putting my weapon away takes so long I couldn't freaking dodge. Wait, what? Really? I didn't even realize I was on an incline. Okay, whatever, I'll take it. Just let me knock you down. Come on. Just let me knock you down. You're taking way too long. I'm definitely getting a C on this, which sucks. I feel like the worst hunter ever. Don't worry, I know I'm not the worst hunter ever. I know there's plenty of people who are not as good as I am. And that I'm pretty good. Like, I understand that. I know I'm not like primo, esport, mega, great, best hunter ever, but I know that I'm pretty decent. I was gonna say, if you don't hit that stupid wall... Oh, the aim... My aim was way off. What? I honestly expected that one to be the... rollout, but I guess not. Oh man, this is going horrifyingly bad. This is taking so long. Oh, come on. The problem is when I bounce, too. Like, if my aim's even slightly off, I'm bouncing because of where its paws are at and how hard they are. And that is leaving me in a poor spot. Oh, I'm almost out of potions. Ain't good. Oh my god! Stand still! Oh, dear Lord, why don't you stand still? Oh, you enraged again, like, almost immediately. That's not what I wanted. I thought I had let go of the direction. I guess not. Ah! Shoot. Shoot. This thing's gotta be getting close to dead, right? Because if it's not, that's awful. Like I said, I don't understand it. I used to be decent at hammer. Now I'm terrible. I rolled! I hit it late because of the incline. Oh my god, I just bounced again. Bouncing is the worst thing here because it keeps leaving me open to just getting my butt kicked. Dude, you're not enraged. Chill out. No, into the wall. Just go into the wall. Oh, come on. Yeah, we're almost out of potions, so if this thing's not almost dead, we're gonna just be screwed. Still doesn't have a skull. Come on! I rolled! That's not what I wanted to do. How is there still no skull on it? How is this possible that this thing has this much health? Yeah. I knew it as soon as I went to do it. I was like, oh, he's charging at me. This isn't going to work. Okay. Yeah, this hammer was a mistake. This is taking, like, 25 minutes, really, for an arena quest is really bad. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what changes have been made to hammer that I have this much issue using it. Like, I'm not kidding. I used to do just fine. Like, in Monster Hunter Tri on the Wii, because Longsword wasn't available right at the beginning, I used hammer, and I did just fine. And now, look at this. Because it keeps putting me on the hand, I can't ever get the freaking Clutch Claw attack off. It's starting to really get on my nerves because it's completely screwing me over for this entire thing. There we go. Ugh. That was a nightmare. But yeah, I mean, I did just fine. Now, granted, that was low rank and high rank, no G rank, but still, like, I was fine with the hammer. But it seems something's changed. I don't know exactly what it is, but what I used to do with the hammer and be pretty quick doesn't work anymore. It's unfortunate. And I know that was a C. That was terrible. I did awful. Yeah, see... Not even close. 8 minutes past B. Like, ugh. Alright, Nargacuga coin. A coin given to those who have bested a Nargacuga in the Master Rank Arena. Whatever. I'm fine with it. Like I said, I literally had no weapons that I'm decent with. I probably would have done better if I would have picked Lance, but I didn't want to use the same weapon twice. Alright, so that's where I am going to end for today. Our next video, we'll be taking on more of the arena. I don't remember. I think there's more than 6 arena quests. So it's probably going to take 2 more videos to get through the arena. Because I don't like going over an hour. I also didn't expect that quest to be that horrifying for me. But we'll do more arena in the next video. And then the one after that will probably also be the arena. Because, like I said, I think it's going to take 3 videos to get through it. And then after that, we'll be probably working on finishing up our Guiding Lands stuff. I really want to get that out of the way. And then crown hunting. For crown hunting, all I'm going to do is I'm going to run each of the... We've done 2 of the crown quests. I'm going to do each of the rest of them once. And then I'll do the rest of my crown hunting off camera because I'm not going to keep running those quests on camera for you. After... that, and I'm not gonna wait until I've gotten all the crowns to do this, but after that, I'm gonna start running through kind of like the fun side things that we haven't done yet, like the little picture quests, capturing endemic life, stuff like that. I haven't yet decided how I want to finish off this series. It's going to depend on how long it takes me to finish up everything. Because I want to have everything done before Rise comes out, and that's a little over a month away. It's probably about a month and a half. I think it's exactly a month and a half away. Or no, it wouldn't be exactly a month and a half because it's February, and this month is shorter than the rest. So a little under a month and a half away. I think it's plenty of time to finish up what I need to do as long as I stick to it. But yeah, that's kind of the plans, is we're going to do Arena... Guiding Lands, Crown Quests, and then fun side things. And then, depending on how much time I have left after finishing everything up, I'll figure out some fun way to end off the series. And I think I have an idea. I'm not going to spoil it now, but I do think I have an idea of what I want to do. And yeah, we'll just see where we're at for that. So thank you so much for watching. Please feel free to leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it. You can also subscribe to the channel, hit that little bell icon to get email updates when I upload new videos. And of course, you can leave any comments or suggestions in the area below the video. I've also left my Twitch and Twitter links in the description. Those are going to be much more important now than they were before because I do absolutely plan on starting to stream soon, which means I'll be using Twitter a lot more. My expectation for when I do start streaming much more regularly, I bet it will be when I'm doing crown quests or hunting for crowns. Instead, since I won't be putting it in the video series for YouTube, since it's going to be repetitive, it is a good thing for doing on stream, so that I can chat with people while I'm doing it, keep myself entertained, and just, keep running quests. I'll probably swap it up. I probably won't just do crown quests. I'll run investigations and other things. And just other stuff we've seen, but with the goal of finding crowns. So I do think now that I have my second computer set up, I'm going to be a lot more active on Twitch. So you'll definitely want to check out those links in the near future. However, that is all I have for you today. So thank you so much for watching. And as usual, this is Xephyr, signing out.